All right, guys, tremendous team win. You know, we felt the whole week that we had a tremendous week of practice. And it goes to show you how close these guys are getting as a unit and a family and focusing on the task at hand. We all know what's coming up next week. But our guys focus in on getting better. And we got better in all phases of the game today. Tremendous job on special teams. Give credit to Coach Baxter. Probably one of the better special teams performances I've seen as a coach. Nelson had a great day. Buck had another great day. The offense ran the ball for 250-something yards. Just a tremendous team effort. And just glad to see the guys getting better. Our goal is to get better each week in the month of November. We did that today. We all know we got a tough task ahead next week, but we're going to be ready for the challenge.
Did you see something with Cal's punt team that you think you could exploit with both blocking and returning there?
You know, I think Coach Baxter had a great game plan. We didn't know exactly what was going to happen, but we felt that if all 11 guys did their job, we'd have success, and it just worked out fine that way.
Looking at it from the Cal side, they've had a tough time, and they kind of kept coming at you today. I mean, you killed them, but
Yeah, they kept competing. You know, you got to give it to them. They kept competing towards the very end. Give them credit. We knew it was going to be one of those games. I didn't know that we were going to score 62 points. But we knew that, the guys were going to compete. It's a Pac-12 game, and those guys are going to do a good job. It's their first year, and they got an offense that can score points, and obviously we feel that they're going to get better down the road.
Nelson, can you take us through the punt returns? What happened on each of them?
Coach Baxter, he just called a return. We usually call some blocks and call some returns. That time, called a return on the first one. Guy just gave me a ball I can return. I can get under it with some space, and got great blocking downfield. A lot of guys, put in a lot of effort. That's how you return. That's how you get returns, when guys put in a lot of effort so just one guy can get, a seam to run. And when they did what they did, it was easy for me to just run the ball.
After you get that first one and you're on the sideline, teammates are talking to you, when you go out the next time, what were you thinking? You're going all the way as well?
The best thing about getting that first return is it gave the rest of those guys confidence that they know they can block the same way. They knew we were going to return another one. That's how I felt. Like, those guys, we've returned one, they're like, oh, let's do it again. Everybody wants to do it because, that's a unit type thing. Even though I'm the one getting in the end zone, punt returns are not done by one person. One guy's not going to juke out 11 people. Those guys block one, we were able to make the play.
were you even touched on either one?
Nah, because guys were blocking great.
Buck, you had said during the week that you were just going to kind of do the same thing that you did last week. What happened out there today? Why were you able to run so
Like I said, my O-line, they do a great job, blocking. They work their butts off, the whole week. And, I just want to credit them, my O-line and the fullbacks, because without them, I wouldn't even be in here. So I just want to credit to them, the great job they did. And, we got a great offensive staff, putting a great game plan. We executed.
Like back in August, I mean, could you imagine the last 2 weeks if somebody would have told you you would have had a couple games like this? What would you have thought?
Man, I probably would have laughed, but I knew what I was capable of doing, and and what I can do, and just just me waiting, get my chance to take advantage of it.
Ed, what was did you allow the team to watch the Oregon-Stanford game? It was kind of a difficult thing because you had a game coming up, but, everyone was watching this Thursday night thing, and if you did, what were your ground rules on that?
Well, I didn't have any. It was Thursday night, so night off. I fell asleep at 6:59, woke up at 8:30. We get something to eat and got up at 6. I didn't see any of it, so I'm kind of glad I didn't probably. But I don't know if the guys watched it or not. I know some of the coaches may have watched it. I didn't ask them. We did not talk about that. And one good thing about it is I trust this team. I trust them in their maturity, and they're going to do the right thing. So just left it at that.
Did you watch the Stanford game, Nelson?
I watched the game, yeah.
What were your impressions from watching it?
I thought it was a great football game. You saw two teams competing, two teams that are in the conference. We just like to see good football. I always watch as a fan. I'm not watching going out there critiquing anything. It's time for that. We'll worry about Stanford now from here on out. That's the next game at hand. Now I'm going to watch Stanford, and I'm going to learn from that. But that Thursday night, I was watching and enjoying the football game.
Coach, a question a lot of USC fans have right now is why it take so long for Buck to get his chance? He has 6 touchdowns down the last 2 games. Why do you
just saving the best for last, baby. Just an opportunity for Buck, and Tommy saw it in him, and Tommy was always fighting for it, and his opportunity came and just took advantage of it, just like a lot of other guys.
Coach, this season we've talked about a lot about depth and health, and going into this Stanford game at home, it's homecoming. How do you feel about your team's health and your depth?
I feel great about everybody we put out in the field. I feel we're going to strap it up and give it the best we possibly can, no matter who it is, at any time of the game.
Why did Marquise have such a limited, seemed like a limited role today?
No, maybe the course of the game. I don't know that. I'll talk to Coach Helton. Might have been the course of the game or whatever.
How do you evaluate the defensive play against Cal's air raid today?
Well, the first group played pretty good, and obviously we had a lot of the second and third group in there at the end, and it got kind of frustrating at the end. We didn't make the plays we should. But, there was a lot of guys that got a chance to play, got better, and gave us some depth on our football team. We won the game. That's what we came up here to do, win the game. That was our objective, and we did it. We're happy about that.
Anything else for these guys?
Ed, when you first took over the interim head coach, your goal was to interject the fun, kind of did things to make it fun. Do you think these guys are just having fun now because they're just winning games?
Yeah, that's it. But I wanted them to, just start believing in each other first. We had to do that. We had to believe in each other and have fun and practice, and that leads to winning. That leads to winning. Now, winning in turns is the real goal for everybody. But, you got to have fun and practice. You got to play as a team in order to be able to do that. And we feel like we're doing that. Now, we got some games ahead. We're going to take it one game at a time, but I really believe in this team and these young men. Regardless of who we play, regardless of the circumstance, we're going to play as a team and we're going to fight like hell.
The first, when you guys played Oregon State, first offensive play, you scored. This time, the first time you touched the ball, Nelson scores. What was your reaction as that punt return was unfolding?
Just happy. Attaboy. Really just happy to see the guys make plays. We have some explosive athletes on this team, and we have some good game plans. It's just exciting to see some explosive plays out there. That's part of our football team. That's what makes us who we are at USC. We have some great athletes on this team that can score at any time.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Have a good evening.
Thank you.